Oh, my guy doesn't look healthy at all.
Your guy?
My guy, look at that sample.
Oh, yeah. It's something.
Good thing he was the doctor. Hello.
Hi.
We're the Ryberts.
Yes, we are.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving time.
Yes, it is.
And we have the Grona.
We have who?
The Grona.
The Grona.
Mm-hmm. The Corona
I
Grona.
have to go on the record and say I'm not sure that this is a good idea because we texted with my cousins and then one of them got COVID.
Well,
So I think that we're
do you
maybe
think we will spread it?
we're exposing all the people who might watch this.
That you might have something there.
I mean,
We might be delivering coronavirus to everybody via the Ryberts.
via the YouTube.
The Ryberts.
The YouTube.
Yes. So here we are. We're
are.
in lockdown, and we thought it would be appropriate because, well, we started the Ryberts in the pandemic
Yes, we did.
by doing fun things like this.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh dear. Toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
We are not having a toilet paper problem here in the Rybert house because
What is your obsession with toilet paper, America? Don't fall for it this time.
what are you doing?
Normally you go,
Well, you know,
the dogs thing.
I am
Hold on.
capable of learning
What happened?
even during the Grona.
One eternity later. All right. So I'm back.
It's gonna take a little nap.
So we ended up getting coronavirus. I
We
think
did.
I brought it home from my trip to California.
She went to California and
So
let's see, you got back
Saturday,
very early Sunday morning. Mm-hmm. And then by
Wednesday.
Wednesday you were ill, and then Thursday you tested positive.
Yes.
And we separated, we masked up. I went and moved
She moved downstairs.
She had already been hanging out in bed, so I'm like, I will take the basement shift. And we did that for
A couple days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. I went to bed in the basement and everything seemed to be fine. And then
Not
lightning
fine.
struck somewhere in the wee hours, and I woke up feeling like my bones were on fire.
Oh, wow. It's quite a description.
Yeah, it was
No one's,
hella body aches.
you know, no one's going to believe you
Why?
because you're wearing that ridiculous turkey on your head.
Well, you know, I think everything is better when delivered with a turkey hat.
It's possible. So, yep. So we got it. We made it almost 4 years. Almost 4 years.
3.5.
And we ended up doing a lot of helping other people get through Corona because we were all, you know, through the pandemic on our own.
I decided
And
to
that's why we started this.
entertain you with that, and
And now we're
we're still entertaining you through
from our deathbeds.
from our deathbeds.
So because we got the Corona, we ruined our Friendsgiving that we were going to host. So tonight's meal consists of a little comfort food.
The microwave potatoes.
We have a Jenny O Gobble Boob that's in cooking right now. We don't even have to do anything to it.
Gobble boob.
All right, so we're making it very easy on ourselves. We're worn out. Fatigue.
We're tired. 2,
Yeah.
I don't taste very much
She has no taste.
because, you know, I'm congested. If she
I get
had
to test tomorrow. I'm very excited.
suggested doing this a few days ago, I would have thrown a tissue box at her face.
Yes. But we did get,
This is gonna take a long time. You just continue.
we got a lot of nice people reaching out and
Yes, people are wonderful.
people being nice.
are nice.
They sent us a giant box from Spoonful of Comfort
God.
of soup
They
and
sent us
rolls
quarts
and
of
cookies
soup and rolls and a
which was
ladle.
awesome.
So
It made me get a little misty yesterday when it arrived.
Really? Is it because of the COVID? Your eyes water a lot.
Who's to say?
And then my sister Allison sent a cuddly blanket,
Which I have been reading under for most of today.
amethyst bracelet, and
Throat coat tea.
Oh, throat
which
coat tea,
we love the throat coat
now.
tea.
The eucalyptus flavored, very good.
And so many people texted, and so many people offered to like bring us a plate or just run us to the store,
give us Thanksgiving dinner.
And thank you all.
So speaking of your cousins, they came and stayed with us.
One of them. One and my
Dee
aunt
and Jacqueline came.
They came to visit us in October.
Along with your brother
Sean,
because you have to say it that way.
And my niece Maeve, who didn't have to come from far because she is currently matriculated at the Syracuse University because she's a smarty and can use words like matriculated. Yeah. So we had kind of a full house for at least one night, and I think that's where you're going with this story, are you not? Okay.
Yes.
You know what? You're negative now, so you have more brain power.
Okay, so
you tell the story.
Welcome to the Ryberts Doodle Theater.
So we have Sean out in the Riglet.
That's our little camper.
It's our little
camper
teardrop trailer. Fantastic as a spare room. I'm trying to figure out how to get a toilet attached to it, and then it'll end
really
up
cozy.
It's attached right off.
We wouldn't want to put like a couple in there because it's tight for a couple.
And the dog.
And a dog.
When we camp.
But for just one person, I'm like, seriously, I don't think
spare
they'll
room.
mind. You know, there's a TV in case he wanted it. There's a little heater.
I think he basically crawled in, was like, whatever, starfished, and woke up the next morning and said, like he said, it was the best sleep
he loved it. So
anyway,
that's not the point.
That's not the point at all. So through the middle of the night, we figured, he'd come and use the bathroom, or people would get up and Iggy would hear them because she's not used to that, right? So at one point she barks a little bit. I figured he's coming to go to the bathroom. So the next morning I get up first and I check our camera system, and Jacqueline leaves. And
like
then
in the middle of the night.
Dee, her mom, leaves with a bag. I'm like, oh my God, they've left. I go and I look out the window and there's a car missing. And I'm like, holy where did they go in the middle of the night? So then I look again and Dee comes back in, and I go into the shower and I'm like, your family left in the middle of the night.
I'm like, what? Let me get the shampoo off.
So I go back to the window and I'm like, wait a minute. That's
I said
Dee's
that. I went to
car.
the window and I'm like, you're right, there is a car gone.
Right,
But it's
that's
Sean's
Dee's
car.
and Sean's car is missing. And I'm like, now we're missing 2 people. Like, where did they go together?
Like, did Jacqueline
What happened?
leave in Sean's car? Is Sean in the camper? What's happening? Is anyone here? Is Maeve in the room?
Bad luck. So Dee comes up from the basement guest apartment, and we're like, what happened? So she's like,
We're like, oh, you are here.
Oh, the cat thing. Jacqueline's highly allergic. She couldn't sleep. She was sleeping all over the place
We
trying to
almost
go to
killed my
sleep.
cousin.
She sat at the little bar we got down there and tried to sleep on the bar. And I'm like, it's not
She
the
probably
first time
tried to
she's done
sleep
that.
right here, too.
She said she was going to sleep
trying
on the
to
dining
sleep
room table.
all over the house.
She was going to sleep in the shower downstairs. She was trying to get anywhere that there wasn't like cat dander. She had showered and so she went outside, and then Dee was going to sleep outside with her. And
it was chilly that weekend.
Right. So then Sean walks in and he's like, what's going on? And like, I slept great.
Like, where were you?
Slept great.
He just ran to the store. He
went
was
to the
only
store.
gone for like 5 minutes.
Yes. So then Jacqueline comes in and we were like, what? And she's like, but did you tell them about the cops? And we were like, what? So it ends up that they go to get in the car, they get in it, and the lights are shining in the neighbor's window. So they park behind Sean's, they set up the car alarm when they got in the car. All of a sudden this car, police cruiser goes up the block, turns around and shines a light inside the car.
We're those neighbors.
All this stuff is happening in the driveway. So they look at Sean and go, "Did you hear the cops or see the car alarm?" Switch that. And he was like, "No."
Yeah.
He was right. Like the ring
I
is right
slept
here.
like a rock.
He sleeps like you do. He was literally right next to it. He didn't hear the car alarm go off. He didn't hear the cop come up. He didn't see the lights shining in the car. None of it. In our Ryberts shop now, get your Ryberts glass tumblers with straws.
Are we backwards? Mm-hmm. Will it show up right?
Maybe.
I don't know. Jacqueline brought these for us.
She has a friend that does that.
She has a friend. We lost
The thing will be down here.
Yeah, we'll.
Did you get back to me now?
She didn't get back to me.
All
Yet,
right.
so we'll post.
It'll be down here.
We'll post here. This is where
Look how fun
this is
these
where
are.
our glasses came from. Aren't they fun? Ryberts. Look, it's like iridescent. Sometimes it looks silver. Sometimes it looks pink. Sometimes it looks blue.
Fun.
We're a thing now. We have merch. I mean, just for ourselves.
We have to wait for people to make merch for us to give it to us. So we have merch, but we don't sell it. We just keep it. Okay.
I'm not sure Idji's been featured. She been featured in a Ryberts
Yes,
video
of
yet?
course she had. There was a welcome the newest member. Things we're thankful for. Everybody go. What are you thankful for, Laura? Mom?
I'm thankful for modern medicine. I'm grateful for this lady.
Because I brought COVID to you for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you leave no stone unturned in your sharing.
No, I just needed more material
You
for
need
the
to
Ryberts.
share everything, though.
So-
We will see you again before
We die.
before. Circling back to your question earlier, in a strange way, I was almost kind of thankful for the positive test because I didn't like being separated from you.
Oh, well, that's true.
It's awful.
It's the second time in 27 years we did not sleep in the same bed together while we were in the
While
same
being in the
household.
same house, and we're not going to discuss the first time.
We should totally discuss the first time.
No, because whatever they're imagining will be better than the truth. So let's just.
In the comments below, please put who you think was responsible for the first time and why. That might be fun.
Like, everyone's gonna guess the same.
Nope.
I ain't saying.